Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. It's June 2013, and I've been doing short sales or helping with short sales now since 2008, and I wanted to kind of explain why. Because I get this question quite a bit from other realtors who don't want to do short sales, who don't want to do the extra work, and they say to me there's an easier way to make a living, and there is, but why do I do short sales? I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that in 2008, I spent a lot of time in Houston, Texas at MD Anderson, a leading cancer center, getting cancer treatment. I had a very severe cancer issue and was down there for about 4 months getting treatment. And when you come back from cancer, you don't come back mentally as fast as you do physically. Actually, the physical healing is much faster than the mental healing is. And it really took me a long time, really a matter of years, before I could push again. But my partner, Charlene, who is my fiance, was doing a lot of short sales. Even in Oklahoma City, we have distressed homeowners who need help in short sales. And, short sales have a lot of misery involved. There's a misery on the back end, which is dealing with banks, and especially in those days, it was extremely hard. It's still hard, but back in 2008, it was crazy. And then also misery on the front end, because you have some very unhappy people. You have someone that lost their job or got into medical problems, whatever it happens to be, and very often they blame themselves, and they are in turmoil about this. They sometimes even feel like they're a failure, even though things happen beyond their control. So Charlene took such wonderful care of me, and all I had to do when I was in Houston is just get well. Everything else was taken care of. And I told her, I said, look, you are unbelievable at doing the back end, probably one of the best I've ever seen. In fact, there's some national people who believe that she is one of the best in the country at handling banks. But I said, we've got to cut down on your stress. You did a wonderful job of cutting down on mine and helping me. I'll do the front end of the short sales. I was out and have been out actually probably about $100,000 in the last 5 years because of cancer. Not everything is paid for. You're doing a lot of traveling. I had to live in Houston. You have medical insurance, a lot of other things. You're tested every 3 months, and so it's a very difficult time. And so I know what it's like to be out a lot of money for something. And I have a tremendous amount of empathy for people that are going through their moments of distress. And that is one thing that I knew that I could do when I came back to Oklahoma City, is that, this was good work. Rescuing people from foreclosure is really great work in that particular respect. I can't think of anything better that I've done in my 24 years of real estate is helping people build a better life. When we go to closing on short sales, people can look to the future. We can tell that there's a real difference in their step and their attitude, because something that they thought was going to happen didn't happen. And they appreciate us for the work that we've done, and I appreciate them for going through what a short sale is. So that is the reason why we still do short sales today. Fortunately, we're not doing as many as we did in 2008, but we're doing more than we would like to do. We'd like people to be whole financially. We know that that is not going to be the case for many more years to come. So if you are an Oklahoma City homeowner and you've been affected by a job loss or income loss or medical or a divorce, or you're having to relocate in order to have a job, we want you to know that between the two of us, between Charlene and myself, we want to do everything that we can to help you. If you're willing to work with us and see this through, I promise you we will not quit until we can find whatever solution there needs to be in order to rescue you from foreclosure. So I'll handle you and take care of you and do the best I can on the front end. And I want you to know, when it comes to the banks, you've got somebody on the back end, Charlene Humphreys, who is just incredible. And we will do everything we can do to make sure that you have a better life. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.